this video, we're going to discuss about climatic factors in principles of ecology in plant ecology. Climatic factors plays an important role in ecological factor. So, climate is one of the important natural factors controlling the plant life: light, temperature, water, wind, fire. So, these are the 5 celestial power of our world, even our ecosystem. So, but we are going to discuss here the temperature and water. Temperature. Temperature is one of the important factors which affect almost all the metabolic activities of the organism. So, the temperature plays an important role in our body, not only in our body, throughout the world. Throughout the world and all organisms, the temperature plays an important factor, and it also affects the metabolic activities of the organism, that is the physiological role in an organism can be affected. Every physiological process in an organism requires an optimum temperature at which it shows the maximum metabolic rate. So it shows that is the physiological process of an organism need a medium temperature, that is optimum temperature to do the function. The 3 limits of temperature can be recognized for any organism. They are minimum temperature, optimum temperature, maximum temperature. The minimum temperature, the physiological activities are very lowest, and optimum temperature, the physiological activities are maximum, and maximum temperature, the physiological activities will stop. Based on the temperature prevailing in the area, Rancière classified the world vegetation into the following 4 types. They are megatherms, mesotherms, microtherms and hesyotherms. So, in thermal springs and deep sea hydrothermal vents, the average temperature exists 100 degrees Celsius. In thermal springs and the deep sea, the temperature is, that is the average temperature is 100 degrees Celsius. 100 degrees Celsius. So, based on the range of thermal tolerance, the organisms are divided into 2 types. Euryothermal. Euryothermal means the organism which can tolerate a wide range of temperature fluctuations. So, the organism can able to withstand the temperature fluctuation. And example, Zoastra, a marine angiosperm, Artemisia tridenta. Stenothermal. Here stenothermal. The thermal is denotes the temperature. Stenothermal. Okay. Organism which can tolerate only a small range of temperature variation. So, steno means minimum. Euryo means maximum. Okay. Maximum temperature euryo. So, here the organism which can able to withstand for a small range of temperature variation only. Example, the mango and palm tree, that is the terrestrial angiosperm. The mango plant do not grow in temperate countries like Canada and Germany. Thermal stratification. So, you can see the 3 types of stratification: epilimnion, metalimnion and hypolimnion. So, epilimnion, it is on the surface of the that is in a pond. You think it is a pond. In the pond, the surface water you have a temperature, that is moderate, that is correct temperature. But in the middle, the temperature is decreased, that is in metalimnion means in the middle region the temperature was decreased. But in lower region, that is hypolimnion region, low temperature, that is low means cold temperature will be seen. Okay. So, it is usually found in aquatic habitat. The change in the temperature profile will increasing the depth in a water body is called thermal stratification. There are 3 levels of thermal stratification: epilimnion, that is the upper layer of warmer water; metalimnion, the middle layer with a zone of gradual decrease in temperature; and hypolimnion, the bottom layer of cold water. Okay, what I say you have get no? Temperature based zonation. So temperature based zonation means the variation in latitudes and altitudes do affect the temperature and the vegetation of the earth. So the latitudinal and the altitudinal zonation of vegetation is illustrated below. So latitude. So think this is a latitude and here this is the 0, that is here this point is the 0 degree, that is near the equator, okay, and the temperature, okay, and this is the 90 degree, okay, 90 degree near the poles. Okay, you can see the variation, that is here it is tropical, next one it is grassland, next is deciduous, next coniferous, next tree line and the snow or ice. So like that the variation from latitudinal. So the latitudes and longitudes you have come across in your geography. So here we are going to see in the latitudinal way the vegetation was seen here. Okay, so I will explain here. So latitude is an angle which ranges from 0 degree. This is 0 and you have to put degree there. Okay, 0 degree at the equator, and this also not 900, it is 90 degree. So 90 degree at the poles. Okay, and altitudes are the altitudes. Think this is the place you are here, and that is you are here, and this is the sea level. Okay, sea level. So the place at what feet you are, that is the height. Okay, the height, that is from the sea level the height is measured, that is called altitude. So how the high a place is located above the sea level is called altitude of the place. Okay, so timberline or tree line, it is an imaginary line in a mountain or higher areas of land that marks the level of the above which trees do not grow. So the altitudinal limit of normal tree grows is about 3000 to 4000 meter. So it is an imaginary line in a mountain, the highest area of the land. So you can think this is a mountain and it is an imaginary. So this is an mountain. So this one is a mountain, and think that the tree which grows, that is from 3000 to, that is mountain, from 3000 to 4000 meter above the sea level. Okay, above the sea level, and that tree limit, that is which may not, that is they mark the level, from that only the tree line start or timber line. Okay, effects of temperature. The following process are influenced by the temperature. So temperature affects the enzymatic action in all biochemical reaction in a plant body. So the biochemical reaction was influenced by the enzymes. The enzymes need an optimum temperature. If the temperature may be low or high, the work will be stopped. Biochemical reaction will be stopped. It is influences carbon dioxide and oxygen solubility in biological system, increases the respiration and stimulate the growth of seedlings. So due to the oxygen and carbon dioxide, the biological system like respiration and the growth was stimulated by this temperature. So the low temperature with high humidity can cause spread or diseases in plants. Varying temperature with moisture determines the distribution of vegetation types. So based on the temperature, the vegetation will be determined. Water. Water is one of the most important climatic factor. It affects the vital process of all living organisms. So we all know without water we cannot live even a 1 hour. So water plays an important role not only in our life, throughout the world living organisms. So it is very essential, and it is one of the important climatic factor also. It is believed that even life had originated only in water during the evolution of earth. So even life had originated only in water. So we have discussed about the evolution. So in the evolution, The water, once upon a time, the earth was filled with the gas, a hydrogen gas. The hydrogen gas break out, and while breaking out, it split into the land, and the rain has been caused. So that is called the evolution. So water cover the earth. In earth, the water covers 70% of the earth's surface. So in nature, water is available to plants in three ways. So they are atmospheric moisture, precipitation, and soil weight. These are the three ways. Okay. The productivity and distribution of plants depend upon the availability of water. So productivity and distribution of plants is available. That is, it is based on the water availability. If the water is not there and it becomes the desert land, no plant or not even a living thing can be survive there. So only few things we can survive which adapts to that type of condition. Further, the quality of water is also important, especially for aquatic organisms. So the total amount of water salinities of the water bodies are 5%, that is 0.5% of inland water, that is fresh water, and next point is 30 to 35% of sea water, and more than 100% of hypersaline water, that is lagoons. So based on the range of tolerance of salinity, organisms are divided into eurohaline. So eurohaline means, that is, the organism live in water is called eurohaline, and they have a wide range of salinity, that is marine algae and marine angiosperm. Stenohaline. So the organism which can withstand only small range of salinity. Example, plants of estuaries. So plants of estuaries need some little bit range of salinity. Evergreen forest found where it is found means heavy rainfall throughout the year. And sclerophyllous means, that is more rain in the winter season and low rainfall during the summer season. So the terminology here you have come across stenothermal, that is eurothermal, like that. So stenothermal and eurothermal deals with the temperature. Stenohaline and eurohaline means it deals with the salinity. Stenoecious, uraceous, habitat selection, that is niche. Stenohydric, urohydric water. Stenophagic, urophagic food. Stenobathic, ureobathic, depth of water or habitat. So the examples of tolerance in toxicity. So soya beans and tomato managed in tolerant places, that is tolerant presence, not places, presence of cadmium poisoning by isolating the cadmium and storing it in few group of cells and prevent the cadmium affecting other cells. Rice and Eichhornia, that is water hyacinthum, tolerant cadmium by binding it to their proteins. These plants otherwise can also be used to remove cadmium from contaminated soil, and that is called phytoremediation. So it is an important 2-mark question. So some of the plants can able to remove the cadmium like toxic substances. That plants are called, that process is called phytoremediation. Hope you understand the topic. If you have any doubts, post the doubts in the comment box. If you want to watch the video in Tamil, I had given the link in the description box. You can go and watch it. Give a thumbs up, share, subscribe to Science Easy Tech channel.